I am live. And today's topic is, what does love have to do with it? It has everything to do with it. I have completely reinvented myself as a coach. I had no choice in that matter, just because of the way I felt. I've always coached programs that always successful, always in championship games, always pushing more wins and losses, but at the end of the day, we would always finish with a loss. If we're not winning a national title, we're losing in such a way, and it felt miserable at a point because I was so focused on winning versus focusing on development and worrying about the process. And I know what the right thing to do is. I know that feedback needs to be in a certain way. I know that there's a process of teaching, and I've never fully followed through until recently. I just decided with the Millennium Girls Soccer team I'm currently coaching right now to just implement a more of a loving approach, focusing not at all on winning, just focusing on just how we play, how we attack, how we defend, and doing the best we can, and allowing the kids to have full ownership. I started the program the first 3-4 weeks. It was just team building and having them come up with, how they want things to run, how they want discipline to be, how they want to play as a team, and how they want feedback, and all those things. We really gave them ownership of the team, and it's just done wonders. It's more fun, learning about creating relationships that last a lifetime versus just trying to win. Championships we won 2 championships last week. We won the Arizona Showcase tournament, and then we won the Aztec tournament for the second year in a row. And they were significant wins. They were big, but it was kind of like it was a high and then it was a low. It wasn't sustained, and that's the difference between trying to develop a relationship with a team and individuals that will last a lifetime. Those are different because they're maintained for a lifetime. And I've done that when I coach youth. I've always been focused on development, never winning. And when I do that, I have better relationships. Now, my feedback could always be better because sometimes we were pretty harsh because I want it my way. But there's always a different approach that could be created. So anyways, I'm probably having the most successful start I've had with any team I've ever coached. The Millennium team is 12-0-1. And, we 89 goals, only 2 against, and that's very significant. And it's not like we're leaving starters in. We're rotating a lot of kids in, and nothing's changing because the common goal is the same. The focus is the same. It's just different. So I'm very excited about this new approach, and keep asking the question of what does love have to do with it? Everything. How we treat them, how we manage their emotions, and make sure we're showing that we care, versus in the past it'd be, as a coach, you're always paying attention to every little thing, you're just critiquing all the time, which I still do, but a lot of the time it's like kind of explode. You show your anger through facial expressions, and we just completely eliminated that. If someone's not showing up on time, they're not at practice, we definitely have to discipline them with lack of playing time, but we're not going to treat them in any other way other than we want to know why. Is everything okay at home and stuff like that? It's just different. And we could lose in our next match. It's not going to matter because we really, it's not the focus. It's like, how are we going to get better? How are we going to try to be better so they're better for a lifetime versus trying to win a championship? We win it, great, but it's not going to be as, it sounds like, oh, you're going to win a state title. Everyone's like, oh, you guys you're due to win state title. I'm like, no, we're not. We're due to have a good practice tomorrow. We're due to perform the best that we can at the next game. We're just going to play, and whatever happens. It's really not a big deal. And we all want to win. That's human nature, but we need to focus on and the importance of how we treat each other, how we talk to each other, how we communicate, all those things. It all matters. It needs to be a safe environment so everyone's able to learn and grow together. So, what does love have to do with it? Everything. You really have to show it. And I'm trying to engage that not only in the coaching part of coaching Millennium, I want to engage it with my college team, I want to engage it with my family, I want to engage it with anyone I have a relationship, which is very hard. I mean, I just got in an argument with a ODP guy that does their Facebook or whatever because I don't like ODP. I think it could be better. Now, could I have handled it a little differently? Sure. But it's a working process. I failed, so be it. I'll try again next time. So, anyways, everything's a process. So, as long as I keep working towards becoming a better human being, that'll allow me to be a better coach and, great community member, whatever you want to call it. So, anyways, those are my thoughts tonight for today's podcast. So, anyways, take it for whatever it's worth. Show love, and everything will work out. Peace out.